Alrighty, we last left off as a cliffhanger right before the dungeon, so let's just get in there. Make some stuff happen.
My prince, look over there!
Sounds to me.
Would you look at that? I guess we've arrived.
Whoa, it looks way older than the palace.
Yes, it seems untouched by the ravages of time.
Untouchable.
That's it.
Wait, no boss fight? No dungeon? What kind of JRPG is this?
Looks like a core crystal. Is that the Omega Theta?
Yes. That's Ophion's control core. It was originally a conduit that I used to communicate with Ophion.
We have to hurry.
Yes, you're right.
Well, can you fix it?
Patient.
Shut up.
Patient young Padawan.
I'm sorry. Mithra? Whoa.
In that case...
Better stay underwater. You know, Torna gonna be around.
Are we rising?
All right, Prince, I've told Genbu to resume circling the Cloud Sea once he's done rising.
Nice. Looks like we made it after all.
Oh, great news! Oh, Tora was not look forward to becoming flat as Argentum monkfish.
A job well done, eh? Hey, Rex, you can remove that thing now.
Hurry up, man. A big core crystal.
So it was hidden all the way out here.
What?
No wonder we couldn't find it. I'd just been wondering whether it was time to make an exit. Thanks for saving me the trouble.
Lovely to see that tedious woman isn't here to get in our way this time.
Care to join me in a dance of death, Nia?
I think I just threw up in my mouth a bit.
Mean little girl. You've come for the Theta, haven't you?
Perceptive,
Captain
kid.
Obvious.
Condescending much? It's not like there's anything else here.
You are so mean.
Now, hand it over nicely would be the classic line, but no. I'm not letting you escape with your lives. For Jin's sake.
Where are Jin and Malos anyway? There are a few things I need to ask them.
Frankly, I don't think they've got much interest in what you have to say.
Sure about that?
Quite sure, yes.
Not to interrupt the verbal sparring, but how do you plan on doing anything without your blades? We're no pushovers, you know.
Oh, we're quite aware of that. We just don't need them. You see?
Explain yourself.
Eaters? Why'd you be cheating like that? Those fans.
Core crystals! They're blades?
Worse. Flesh eaters.
Bravo! Very good. We've had many an interruption in the past. But here, that seems less likely. So let's go all out.
You can try, but I assure you, we won't go down easy.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Like I said, all out.
This reinforces my idea that Nia is a flesh eater. Oh, let me see. Ackles or the chick? The chick doesn't seem to have her gun, so maybe she's not going to be the biggest problem. Wait, oh, we're taunted. Can't swap targets. Hit him with the heat. Interesting how we have Pyro when we had what's her face, Mithra. Oh, that's the one thing that I forgot is I need to actually look at Mithra's abilities. I haven't been doing that at all. And so I'm probably super far behind on what she has. Man, are they even doing anything back there? Can we get a topple? Oh, we lost it? Ah, I wasn't paying attention. We were so close to it. Whoa, what was that? 30,000 health heal. What the heck was that? They're dropping my combos? Am I understanding this correctly? Maybe I'm just not paying attention. Oh, okay. They're just running out really fast. Like, really fast. Yeah. Holy crap. You have like no time to combo this guy. I don't know what ice goes off. Go ahead and hit him with the ice right now. See what it combos into.
I sense a great decision.
We're gonna need another. Oh, I'm dead. Oh yeah, there's no way to do it. Does that look like spike damage or something? Getting bodied. Hit him with the stone. Alright, I'll hit him with the volcano. Oh, nice swap here. And the most part is I'm fighting this guy because he's just gonna keep taunting us, and it's gonna be annoying. And it's gonna basically be like we're attacking one guy at a time, or wasting our time doing damage to everybody else. Mia is taking some damage. Hit him with the heat. We're in trouble here. Am I dead? No, I'm just knocked down. Rusted knife. I'll get that. Yeah, Hang in there, guys. Aqua. I think I need to stay this chick anymore. Let's swap back. Swap back. There we go. Guess I had some status effect on me.
I'm ready.
We go Aqua. Aqua. The pandemic's not gonna do anything. Maybe we go fire instead.
I sense great enemies. Be vigilant.
We'll hit him with the level 4 heat. Oh, dang it. This is what I get for taking a little time off from this game. By a little time off, I mean regular time. Alrighty. Whoa, what the? Hold on a second. Kill this, everybody. I don't know what this is. Whatever it is, I do not like. Alright, that's hitting everybody. Oh no! I wasted it. Switch to Akos. Please. That's irritating. And I'm Dahlia. Come on, that wasn't a compliment. I hit him with the heat. Okay, that one's going much slower. Excellent.
Daring shot.
Really like it if Mia is the one that activated the thing here. Doesn't look like that's going to be a possibility here, so I guess it's got to be me.
This is unexpected. Anchor shot. My dead body. You have my rank.
He's gonna mega explosion.
Stay still. Stay still. Reach.
Endless night.
He's gonna mega explosion. Somebody has to have it. Come on. There we go. Oh, I wasn't ready. Okay, do I want to waste it on Akos? I feel like we're gonna get a crazy like third form where they all merge into each other or some nonsense. I don't know why I think that, but this fight is just a little easier than. Well, actually, look at their levels. Holy moly, they were really underleveled. Why don't you go? I really want you to swap your element. But doesn't work out.
Taste the pain.
This to your liking.
What would you have me do? No way!
Yeah, that was a combo. Remember this time. Decent damage, I guess.
Good on you.
Oh my god. Okay. You dead. Hey, core crystals. I need those.
Inconceivable! How could we?
These rats!
Warned you, didn't we? You mess with Thunderbolt Zeke, that's what you get. You brought this on yourselves. Anyway, this has gone on long enough. Nighty-night, chaps. Very much looking forward to interrogating you later. Here I go. Bringer of chaos!
Jin? Where did he... Seems they don't call you Thunderbolt for nothing. That's the first time I've ever missed a vital point.
You bastard!
Prince!
Don't worry yourself. It's just a scratch, really.
Jin, are you okay?
Relax, he's not made of glass.
Well, scrap too, man.
Don't mind me. I'm just a spectator. He, on the other hand, insisted on coming here to settle a score.
Jin did.
Correct. You will give me both the Omega Fetter and the Aegis. You just try and take them. I know you're strong, but there's no way we're giving you Pyra or Mithra. You have power, boy, but words do little. If you know what you desire, you will have to show it. Not with words, but with your own strength.
Hey, what? Yo, can I go into my menus real quick? You know what I mean? You know, just real quick. I'm saying, like, just I need to swap some things around before I fight you. Please.
Is that Jin's true form?
What enormous energy.
There's no change to ether energy of surroundings. That energy being emitted from interior of body.
Just like our Pyra then. Where did he even keep all that energy?
How about all that rage energy he's got all pent up inside?
No, that's not it. It's...
Watch out! Here he comes!
I hope it's just him solo, because I don't think I can take all of them. Right, it is. Level 46. Okay, maybe we're not far behind levels.
Let's show him a thing or two.
I can take care of myself.
Right, hang in there, everybody. We're gonna do our best. It's like we're not even hitting. Frank's taking some damage. Now I got aggro. Can we get a break on him? Right when I called for it. Very nice. This is so obnoxious. Alright, you have a fire person out. I'll go ahead and activate fire. It doesn't look like he has that many hit points. Oh. Dang, look at him go.
With wounds like that, they're done for. It's their biggest weakness.
Your struggle is pointless. My power gives me control over all elementary particles. Party what? This allows me to accelerate my body to the speed of light. No matter how far ahead you can predict, your movements themselves are limited. You are no match for me.
Mithra!
I'm still here. Rex, we have to slow him down. Match light speed with light speed.
Got it. Okay. Here we go.
We've never done this before. This is an experimental technique. He's just standing there.
We do it?
Didn't I tell you? I can manipulate elementary particles. And the Aegis's attacks are nothing but a stream of particle energy. Particles that form it are too heavy to truly reach light speed.
Did he say elementary?
The result is obvious.
Oh, no. Mithra's attack didn't...
Jin.
It's over, boy.
Eat this! Ah!
You broke my weapon, dog.
Rex! Pyra!
Oh, snaps. What is going on?
These are
Mechons.
artificial blades!
Of course. That's why you were at Banner's factory. You won't win so easily! Lady Morag!
Whoa. You're quite a looker from up close. Killing you will be such a waste.
Let me go! You pig!
Stop it!
I'm surprised you're still breathing. Relax. You'll be able to rest after I've pried that core crystal from your chest.
I won't die here. I have to reach Elysium. I have to find the answers we're all looking for.
What answers? In this world, there are no answers.
Ah!
Enough! I'm the one you want. Isn't that right? Leave them out of this.
Oh, look. What a touching scene. Are you going to beg for their lives?
No mockery, Mick. This is serious business.
Put the sword away, Jin. If not,
You'll do what exactly?
I will annihilate myself. What? You need me alive, don't you, Melos?
You worked that much out, did you? Well done. But how would you make good on that threat? You don't have that kind
Are
of...
you so sure about that?
This is a shock. I didn't think you had it in you.
What's going on?
She's controlling Mithra's artifice herself.
Gundam.
She's controlling Siren through sheer... will.
willpower? Go ahead. I'll deflect it with my powers. Just like before.
You could do that. If I used the particle cannon itself. But this is the targeting ray. It moves at the speed of light. And if I turn up the output just a little, that light alone has enough power to annihilate a single blade.
You.
One signal from me, and my body will be scoured from this world. Faster than you can blink.
A bluff.
So, Jin?
How unexpected. That you and Aegis would say something like that. So you'll do it. Open the gates to Elysium for us.
Yes. If that is your wish.
Don't, Hyra! They'll just...
Jin?
They can't kill Rex because then Pyro will die. So, like, what's the point here?
Very well.
Pyra. Mia. Keep Rex safe for me.
No. No way. I don't agree to this.
I'm really sorry, Rex.
Hyra? But why? Hyra! Look at the state of you. You hadn't even noticed. Your own blade has been wounded so deeply, and all you can think of is yourself. You awakened the Aegis. I thought you might have been different, but you're just a fool.
What a stupid comment.
A pitiful, childish fool.
You awakened the Aegis. I thought you might have been different. What kind of comment is that? You forced him to awaken it because he was special. And then you just wanted to kill him because he had the Aegis. Well, no. Okay. They forced him to open the door. He opened, or he did whatever with the Aegis. Man, I should have done this yesterday. Oh well. Okay. I don't know why we're all just not working together here, because, we all want to go to Elysium. Just come on, guys. Come on. Let's work together. Let's be friends. We don't have to kill each other. Chapter 7. The Fear She Carries. All right, man, calm down with the white. My goodness, man. It's like You know, it's nighttime right now. You know, you ain't gotta be taking out my eyes. I don't know what we just saw. Place looks nice. Man, you know something's evil when they're shrouded in shadows.
Praetor Amalthus.
What is it?
I have a report to make regarding the situation with the Aegis in Tantal.
Please, come inside.
Yes, Your Eminence.
So, Jin finally has his hands on the Aegis. It seems the boy wasn't good for much after all. Unless he can find what is lost.
Your Eminence?
Hector.
Yes?
Prepare the ceremony.
At once, Praetor.
What ceremony, Praetor, are you talking about? There's a lot of ceremonies. You know, we're a religious organization with core crystals and things like that. This is you know, you gotta be a little more specific. A little difficult for us to keep up with all of your commands when you're so vague. And we are just trying to do the best that we could possibly do. You know, I mean, I know there have been a couple of complaints, and you know, I'm not putting that blame on you. I'm just saying, you know, we need to be more communicative. You know, it'll help everybody. You know, just help us out a little bit, okay? Would appreciate it. So when they, I guess, crawled out of there, you know, he took that weapon, even though he knows now that he can just conjure another one. He doesn't need to carry a broken hilt. Why didn't he? Well, I guess he was, you know, messed up. I was going to say, why didn't he just conjure another weapon after that one broke? But I guess he couldn't fight. Why does Gramps have his own chair? That don't make no sense. Sit that dude up on the table.
Rex, still sleeping? It 2 days now.
His injuries were quite severe. The worst is over, but his body needs time to recover.
He'd better get well soon, or... Rex? What's that?
I'm leaving.
But where will you go?
Good question. Can't live on Gramps anymore. Maybe I'll head for Argentum.
Rex, you...
What the hell are you talking about, Argentum? What about Pyra? Do you know how desperate the situation is? Or have you finally lost it, you idiot?
I know, okay? It's just...
Just what?
I'm done.
Done?
When I became the driver of the Aegis, her driver, I felt like I could do anything. But I was just kidding myself. All I've managed to do is hurt her. Again and again. So... I'm done.
Oh, for crying out loud, Rex! She got herself caught to save you!
I know. So what?
So what?
Those guys are way out of my league. I can't beat them. It's hopeless. I understand that now. She'll be safe with them. They're not going to hurt her like I do. So, I'm leaving. I've just been kidding myself all along. Me, a driver, in the end, salvaging is all...
You bloody idiot!
Captain Optimism? Giving up?
Hurts, yeah? But that pain's nothing compared to what Pyra must be feeling right now. She went with those bastards knowing full well how much it would hurt. For our sake, not hers.
I get it, I know. But what do you want me to do? I couldn't even slow him down. Even the Artifice's attack couldn't touch him. What chance do I have against a guy like that? The more I fight, the more Pyra gets hurt. She'll be better off without me by her side.
Alright, you guys need to calm down.
Do you actually mean that? Do you not have the slightest idea how it felt for her to leave you?
With me here, he'll suffer even more, lose even more. So maybe Rex is better off without me. Rex, and the whole world, they don't need me. That's just how it feels.
Nobody else knows about this scene.
Pyra thought you'd be better off if she was dead. Did you know that? She is planning to sacrifice herself to defeat them.
Huh?
You drove her to this, but here you are, giving up! You said you'd get Pyra to Elysium, didn't you? You'll eat your words just like that?
Hey, Mum, Dad, it's been a while. A ton happened, you know? I became a driver. And this girl is Pyra, my new partner. I know you'd love her. We're going to Elysium, Pyra and me. I don't know what's coming next, but you'll be watching over us, right, guys?
Forget it. We'll rescue her on our own. This loser, he's not the Rex we joined up with. Let him go wherever the hell he wants.
Come now. Let's not start fighting amongst...
Let's give them a chance to work this out. Shall we?
Don't they know when they slap Rex, they're slapping Pyra?
Nia quite right. Rex definitely not behaved like himself. Giving up after one loss? That not Rex I know at all.
But...
Now is not time for excuses!
Poppy! Poppy?
Poppy is hurt to see Rex like this. Poppy and Master Pun are not real Blade and Driver. So Poppy and Master Pun looked up to Rex lots. Rex worked very, very hard to get this far. When Rex tries hard, Poppy and Master Pun try hard. Rex like bullseye we aim for. Without Rex, we not know which way to go. So please, Rex cannot give up and stop here.
Poppy.
Give up anyways. Give me a new main character. Do something bold, game. Do it. Do it.
My prince?
Chum.
Huh?
My old man wants to see you. Time to go.
Okay. Extremely interesting turn of events here.
The gracious Vanguard has returned.
Great work.
Go ahead and grab these rewards.
Oh, bye.
Thanks for getting it done.
I will admit that this game is committing a like half RPG cardinal sin. And a RPG cardinal sin for me, or at least the one specifically I'm talking about, is giving you party members and then taking them away from you after you've invested time in them. And in this specific case, it's more like taking away a Pokemon, which is not as bad. You know, it's actually really just not that bad. But it is worrisome. This is not the first time they've done it. I really don't know who is going to take the temporary slot here. I really don't like this guy. All of his stuff is really hard to combo. Let's go
It sounds
Earth, I
fun.
guess. Might as well go through all the blades here.
I'll be sure to whip it out next time.
Yeah, whip it out.
This power is for us all.
Alright, that's everybody. I need to give you a chip. Strength plus 50. That's not even that much. Oh, that doesn't even do the same thing. Okay, so this does different stuff. I'm not even going to use this guy, so I shouldn't give him the one. Oh my gosh, the crit rate on that? Holy moly. Can this go on you? Oh, you already have one. Oh, okay, okay. 40% crit rate. Jesus. Jesus. What does this do for you? That is awful. That is pretty good, but that reduces stuff by a lot. You're a tank. Man, this is so good, but so bad for tanks. Reduces your crit by a lot. We do have to give it to her, even though it's kind of bad. Whatever, we'll worry about this later. We need some trust. We need to give him some ox cores. All right, he's got a couple. Why don't we give you like defense? How about that? All right, let's move on. Story. Man, that was kind of crazy. Jin is kind of crazy. That dude, something crazy is going on with that guy. And I'm not quite sure what it is.
We're back.
Great work.
Just check on this real quick.
Seriously, it was a job and a half. Because when we went to see the guy, there was another guy, and he was like, hey, do this other job. So then we did, but when we got back, he was like, it's free, right? And we were like, nah. And he was like,
well met.
I really like her
I might not look it,
her return dialogue.
Pretty good in a support role, too.
Even though it takes 10 million years to get through. It's still enjoyable. For now. I'm sure I'll get tired of it soon.
Yes! A reason to let loose!
Alright. Come on, come on.
I've still got a ways to go.
Oh my goodness. We're level 5. Ooh, door.
Are you all right to be up and about?
Yeah. I'm all healed up.
Sincere apologies. If I hadn't attempted to destroy the Aegis, they would never have.
If you'd done nothing, they'd have come for her anyway. You're not to blame, Your Majesty. It's my fault.
500 years ago, this kingdom was rent in twain.
What does that mean, rent in twain?
Some followed Adam, who sought to live with blades and titans as equals. Others opposed him, preferring to consider humans as the masters and titans as our tools. When Adam returned to the Ether, his rivals seized power, leveraging the power of the Omega Fetter. They declared themselves the Tantalese royal dynasty.
Claiming they were the hero Adam's descendants.
Precisely. My ancestors merely used the name of the beloved Adam in order to win over the people. Before long, we resolved to protect ourselves from meddlesome foreigners by descending deep into the Cloud Sea, taking the dirty secret of our family's lineage with us. The Praetorium, for their part, did not protest. Can you guess why?
No.
They offered to stay silent in exchange for a certain resource. An annual tribute comprising a fixed quantity of core chips. I have something I wish to show you.
What is it? What is this?
This is Gembu's ether flow. The Titan draws in the fabric of the Cloud Sea and uses it as a source of energy. This energy flows throughout the Titan's body in the form of ether. Refining and crystallizing this ether creates core chips. This process is what you see before you.
So, in other words, you're siphoning away a portion of the Titan's energy.
Our cold climate and poor harvests, they are the unfortunate side effects of this process.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
Core chips are vital to every nation's military and energy policies. The Praetorium desired this power.
How come?
Allrest at the time was in crisis. But for the Praetorium, it was a precious chance to expand their sphere of influence.
So they missiled in.
As a result, Tantal fell into a chronic energy shortage. Then, well, you saw for yourselves. Near frozen Earth, failing crops, the Tantalese people are forced to live in abject poverty.
So why not just leave the Cloud Sea? Genbu can move, right? Just go somewhere warmer.
They fear contact with other nations. Too afraid it might expose the truth behind the legends they spun about Adam.
That would explain their isolationism.
Indeed. That was 5 centuries ago. Now the Aegis has awakened. The Praetorium is demanding we hand over the Omega Fetter. They are threatening to reveal our secret if we do not acquiesce.
Dang.
Indollar? Threatening you?
I get it now. That's what was in that letter.
Enough was enough. I couldn't stand by and let the Tantalese people suffer any longer. Therefore, I made a decision.
And that's why you...
Yes. I knew there was a chance. that the Praetorium would use the Aegis against us. But if I could neutralize her power, perhaps we would stand a chance of opposing them. And perhaps by saving my people from poverty, I could absolve the sins of my forefathers.
You didn't think about using the Aegis's power yourself?
Wielding such power is beyond my means. I am under no illusions. However, does the same apply to you? I felt something. When I looked in your eyes, I knew. Perhaps you are the one to whom we can entrust the Aegis's power.
Father.
In the end, it seems I only managed to make things worse. I can blame nothing but my own judgment. This tome records the deeds of the hero Adam. According to this, he saved the world from destruction using a white sword, and then disappeared, along with a red sword.
White and red. It must mean Mithra and Pyrrha's swords.
Whoever wrote this must have had a personal connection to Adam. And, most curiously, after Adam disappeared, the author of this book went looking for something.
Something?
The third Aegis sword.
Get out of here.
There's a third.
Apparently, this sword was as transparent as diamond and gave off a clear, brilliant light. But Adam went his whole life without using the sword. In fact, he could not use it.
What do you mean, couldn't?
The sword was simply too powerful. Even he, the legendary hero, could not contain the power it commanded. And thus, fearing its power, he sealed it away somewhere. The author therefore surmised that this sword alone was the one true sword of the Aegis. Now, Rex, you were defeated by Jin. Doubtless that man is a powerful warrior. But even so, can this be right? Can the Aegis herself truly be outmatched by a single opposing blade? Would it not make more sense to presume that you lost because you have yet to unlock the true power of the Aegis?
You mean I'm the one who's been holding them back? Your Majesty, where is that sword? We have to find it somehow. We have to find that sword and rescue Pyro and Mithra.
Regrettably, the book does not specify the sword's location.
But there must be.
However, reading between the lines, it seems the author suspected that the sword lies somewhere in Leftheria. It's not much, but that's where I would begin the search.
In Leftheria?
Are you ready?
Huh?
Are you ready to do what it takes to be their true driver?
Gramps?
Well, are you ready?
Ask you a question, sucker.
Yes! Of course! I'm going to be the driver that Pyra and Mithra deserve. And then, I'm gonna take them to Elysium.
Then come with me. I'll show you the way.
When the king said, I felt a presence looking into your eyes, I couldn't help but think of the Darth Vader line when he senses Obi-Wan. I feel something.
My son.
Presence I've not felt.
Yeah? I have a favor to ask of you as your king.
Well, that's a first. Are you feeling okay, old man? Maybe you're coming down with something.
The Aegis needs... No, rather the boy needs protection.
You mean Rex?
Yes. I saw something in that boy's eyes. A light that must never go out.
Steady on, old man. People will get the wrong idea. Fine. Leave it to me.
Thank you.
Nah, it's not like I wasn't gonna go with him anyway.
I really like Zeke. He's a very cool character. This king kind of turned himself around. Good on him.
You really can't judge a book by its cover. Who'd have thought that sweet-looking girl would threaten to destroy herself? Didn't she realize taking her own life would mean the boy died too?
Oh, she knew exactly what she was doing.
The whole thing was a bluff then?
No, not at all. The reason she gave her core crystal to the boy was to replace his heart after Jin put paid to it. An Aegis core encodes the blueprints for all life. She took advantage of that.
Incredible. I had no idea such a thing was possible. Aegises truly are a breed apart.
Cores are constantly accumulating data about the outside world. The fact that their injuries are mirrored is a result of their twin cores exchanging information. If you wanted to be poetic about it, you could say that their very lives are intertwined. But there's nothing to stop her from severing that link.
What do you mean?
Before issuing the kill order to the Artifice, she would have transferred the remainder of her core to the boy, letting him live on, heart complete. An Aegis can survive for a short time without a core crystal. Don't ask me why. It's just how we were made.
Interesting. Get to see this old lady again.
So that's the reason Jin agreed to her terms.
He couldn't care less about the boy. But he wasn't about to lose this one. Simple as that.
Okay, so maybe that old lady is at their home base, wherever that is. I don't know. Interesting that the Praetorium is being painted as evil so early. Well, maybe not evil, but just manipulative or opportunistic, perhaps. But I wasn't really expecting that. So that's kind of crazy. Guys, we're floating in some random spot that, you know, there's like fire around, but shouldn't we be, I don't know, somewhere where, like, not in a dream world, maybe? Just saying. I think those assets forgot to load. Okay. Okay. Hey, there's a chest over here. How do I get that chest? So this is interesting. I don't think I've ever had this happen to me in a console game before. This is truly fascinating. Let's see, so go over here. Go. Okay, so it looks like we're outside.
You're all
open
mine.
up these treasure chests. This is both really cool and a little concerning. But it's really cool. I rarely encounter these types of things in PC games. So just, you know, to have it in a console game is one of those things where you can appreciate it.
You're all mine.
Yeah, it's a bug. Yeah, I'd probably have to restart the game to fix it. Let me see if I can just go to start. Okay, nope. There's a bunch of chests down there. Oh, there's even a golden chest down there. Oh! Assets are loading. Woo! We back. That was crazy. Okay, so it looks like I kind of have my own kind of run of the place. I can kind of do whatever I want. Our quest here is to hear Gramps' story at the Fonset Arch, in the Letharian Archipelago. Well, there's a... Did I know that these things spawned in cities? I don't know if I've ever seen one of these in a city before.
Come out, come
like,
out.
Like inside the city. I don't think I have. Oh, here's the dessert place. Okay, well. What's that? There's a little spot over here. Go check it out real quick. Wait, hold on a second. Did that just fire on the wall? That is fire in the wall. Yep, that is fire in the wall. Okay. I don't blame someone for not catching that one. That one... Who's gonna see that? And then who's gonna want to fix that? Alright, what is the point of this? Must be for a side quest somewhere. Okay, so we're at 7 o'clock right now. I think we have plenty of time to go visit the archipelago. NTFT. Very happy with how the story is progressing. Very, very cool. There's a heart-to-heart there. Let's... Oh yeah, the arch. So let's just go directly to the arch and get rolling. We'll open up those core crystals.
Let's rest a spell.
Are we going far? I'm
later. Give it to me straight, Gramps.
What are we doing here?
Did you know Fonset has another name?
Huh?
Hero's Rest.
Hero? As in?
Indeed. Fonset Village was founded by Adam himself at the end of his travels. After the war, Adam charged me with protecting the village.
Was this village really that important?
What do you think I was protecting?
You mean it's...
Follow me.
Alright, for real though, Gramps knew Adam this entire time. He's been chummy with him, and he's been protecting a village that probably has some ancient mythical sword, and he hasn't told anybody about it? What are you doing, man? We're trying to save the world and you're just holding out on us this entire time. This is why nobody trusts you, man. Going senile on us or something?
Come out, come out.
I know trees
Ridiculous.
like the back of my hand.
Alright, camera. Stop clipping on that thing. Alright, we've been up here before. It was a side quest we couldn't do.
The village guardian.
Just looks like a stone pillar to me.
They say that the village's guardian spirit dwells within. Gramps, what are we doing here?
Rex, try turning the stone tablet clockwise.
This? Huh? This crest, it's... I've seen it before.
Place your hand on it.
Here goes.
How did you know that, though?
What's this?
This passage leads into the very center of the archipelago. There lies the cavern known as Spirit Crucible Elpis.
That's quite a name.
This entrance and the gate of the Spirit Crucible are sealed in such a way that only a Leftherian can open them.
Ah, so that's why Jin needed me back then.
When Adam founded this village, he hid something deep within the body of the Titan that forms the archipelago's center.
You mean the missing sword?
I don't know how word of it got out, but many were led here by rumors of the legendary sword. More than a few have entered the Spirit Crucible, but none have ever returned.
Is it really that dangerous?
Adam wanted to ensure that the sword was securely sealed away. He put many measures in place to stop it falling into the wrong hands. Only the hands of someone worthy. Adam said that taking this sword would be the mark of the Aegis's true driver.
The true driver?
What do you say, Rex?
I'll do it. No. I have to do it. Every moment we waste, Pyra and Mithra could be...
Then you're ready for what lies ahead?
Dungeon time. Looks like we dropped a little bit of frames, so if some stuff is messed up, I apologize. Or if some stuff is lost frames. Missed out on stuff, you know. You know what lost frames, you know what they look like. If you don't say anything, this is like, I'm really getting sick and tired of those scenes.
If you hadn't interfered back then, neither of us would have had to go through all this. Now then, time to take back what I lost 500 years ago.
How he's still alive with his crystal in that state? Seriously? It's not normal.
The Aegis is the master blade. The first blade the architect forged. Malus can do things we can only dream of.
And how's he going to restore his core exactly?
He'll extract the data he's missing from the core of the other Aegis. Then all his power will be restored.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what will that do to her?
Well, if she's lucky, she'll live. As an empty husk, that is.
Rough deal. Malice doesn't hold back, huh?
Don't blame me for this. It's our father who made us this way. But don't worry. Once I meet him, I'll get the answers we're after. I need to know why we're like this. In any case, this world only needs one Aegis. Don't you agree, Pyra?
Pyra, just wanted to say, you dead. But when you die, can I have your stuff?
Very well.
Focus.
We need a lot of people. We need Pyra and what's her face.
My specialty.
Okay, let's go into the dungeon. We're gonna fight some undead. Spirit Crucible. Head down to the path that appeared where the village was and head to the Spirit Crucible Elpis.
Joe Mac, what are you stumbling for?
Sorry, my lady. I've been feeling a little dizzy.
You too?
You too, Lady Bridget?
Yes, for a little while now. Though I'm still capable of standing.
Hey, same here. What's up with this place? It's kind of creepy.
What is going on here?
I feared as much.
Gramps, you knew this would happen.
The tales say that Spirit Crucible Elpis saps the strength of blades. It's one of the reasons why none have ever returned from its depths.
I say.
Ether flows scarce in this area. That may be cause of problems.
Like that time in the Tantalese Palace?
That not only thing. Glowing particles in air. They absorb ether. That is source of light.
So not only do you have less power, the power you do have is being absorbed. Well, that's jolly tragic.
You all right, Poppy?
Poppy just fine. Poppy never better.
Of course. You're an artificial blade, ain't you?
Did you forget? I mean, got this robot just hanging around with us. I mean, how do you forget that she's a robot?
Come out.
Talks like a robot.
In my experience.
Looks like a robot. She acts like a robot. Get out of here with that. Ooh, I wonder if we'll get a puzzle. Haven't seen. Oh, snaps. Okay. We've got monsters.
We have to cross that.
Yes, but we must proceed with caution. Once we enter, the blades will be sapped of most of their power. If they run out of energy, they might be forced to return to their core state, and there's a chance they could never be reawakened.
Pandy, you'd better just stay here and guard the fort.
Why just me? Don't you want me?
Don't ask dumb questions. You know very well why, don't you?
If I'm staying, you ought to stay.
I'll be fine. When am I ever not?
If you're going,
I'm ordering you to stay here.
Is there something wrong?
Pandoria was just agreeing to stay behind.
Nuh-uh! I'm going with you! We made a promise, didn't we? Don't you dare say you've forgotten! I go where you go. End of story.
Fine.
My lady.
I'm fine. We can't give up now we've come this far. Don't. I know what you're gonna say.
I understood.
I don't know what's in there, But apart from Tora and Poppy, we're all going to find our abilities severely weakened. Be careful, Rex.
Yes. Healing arts are going to be less effective too. One nasty wound and that'll be the end of you.
Yeah, I get that. Tora, Poppy, we'll need you on the front line.
You got it, Rex! Poppy is artificial blade, so request is very extremely not a problem. Technology save the day! 3 cheers for Nopon Know-How!
Where are Poppy's cheers?
Thanks, guys.
All right, I'm gonna take that as if you're not swapping in Tora, you're screwing up. We'll go ahead and do that real quick. We're gonna head inside.
My specialty.
Won't do another cliffhanger this time. At least I won't try to do another cliffhanger. We might end up with one anyways.
No! We lost the
I
upper
don't
hand!
think I want to fight you right now. Just go away. Oh my gosh. Pulled like everybody and their mamas.
Wow! World has
Alright,
many
we're going back
amazing
for this
places in it.
collection point.
Perhaps rest and enjoy view for a bit?
Come out, come out.
Those guys are
Here,
crazy,
fishy.
man. I haven't actually killed one yet.
Okay,
I was gonna say, I
bring
do
it
admit
on.
I want to fight one. He's not coming inside this cave, so just avoid him. Got the aggro range of several miles.
My specialty.
In my experience,
It's my speciality. Yeah, I was actually expecting like a boss or something like that in that other room, or enemies. Right, here we go.
Are you all right?
Never better. I'm right as rain.
the deeper we go, the thicker these particles get. You can still turn back.
Thanks. Your concern is touching.
Worry about yourself, yeah? I can look after her.
Zeke, you don't look so good yourself. Is something wrong?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I didn't think it was worth mentioning, but,
What'd I say?
How did you
Told
get
you he was
that?
hiding something.
I told you about the time I almost bloody died, right?
No, I don't think you did. Is this really the time for you to be telling us this story, though?
My prince! Zeke! Not like this! Not here! Not far now! Just a little further! You can do it!
Just leave me. Go on without me.
No! If you die, I'll turn back into a core crystal! I don't want to forget everything!
Bandy, I'm sorry. I hope your next driver is better than me.
I don't want another driver! You're good enough!
He's still got the stuff on his chest, as if he has the core crystal.
Prince! Zeke!
Guess it would be a lot of work to build a new model. Just for this scene.
I refuse to forget our 10 years together. It's not going to happen. I'm not letting you die. Here. Bandits? Sucks. I don't want to be a bandit's blade. But I guess I won't remember anyway. Prince? Prince?
Fear not. He's going to be fine.
You saved him?
The fact that you're alive is proof of that, is it not? I had to transplant part of your core crystal into his heart. His wounds were grave. It was the only way to save you both.
That guy is suspicious.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Actually, I'm glad.
What? Why?
Knowing that a part of me is keeping you alive, I don't know, it's just nice.
Pandy.
What is it?
I wonder what they said.
They do that? In Indol?
I guess you and I are more alike than you thought, chum. Though mine was just a surgical procedure.
You make it sound so simple. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
You know the people of Indol can trace their roots back to Judicium.
Judicium? The creators of that Titan weapon thing from Temperantia?
Yeah, them. They carried out experiments, fusing blade and human cells, creating flesh eaters.
So, those practices persist in Indol?
Hey, so they took advantage of blade regeneration and patched me up with Pandy's core crystal, right? Since I have part of her core in me, I'm a blade eater, or something.
A blade eater.
That's right. That's gotta be why this place is getting to you, too.
It's all good. Let's just push on.
Don't use Zeke. Got it. We're already not using him because he doesn't have a healer. Hello, level 40s.
What have we here?
My specialty.
Speciality. Okay, so we could drop down there. Let's fight that Brog. But we are just not too interested. Plus that looks like poison.
Maybe agriculture is Poppy's specialist field.
We're about to aggro everybody. The mama's here.
If they seek a fight, they shall get one.
We're not gonna fight you. Like we stabilized with the frames. I don't know what it was. Moist Oopa. That bang's gonna aggro on me.
What have we here?
Maybe agriculture is Poppy's specialist field.
Okay.
What I
bring
say?
it on.
I don't think it would take that long. Woo, first try. Treadle. Treadle Bang. treasure chest up there. Gotta figure out how to get up there. Want mess, man?
It must
Yep,
have
you
sensed
want a
our
mess.
skill.
I guess we'll fight this. What is this? It's like an armadillo.
Like your attitude.
Something.
Just so. Wild volley.
What's interesting?
Poppy will protect Master
And
Pawn.
daring shot.
And with the heat.
Watch out. Poppy missile.
Or are you getting bodied? I mean, I know I haven't used you in a while, but
Enemy is getting distracted.
okay. We do not need to fall down right there. Let's get close over here.
Scatter shot! Blow 'em down!
Now I'm fired.
The enemy's element is now
This is
fire.
make use of it now.
Daring shot!
Can anybody else capitalize on? There we go. Got a steam.
Gotcha!
Wild volley.
Thanks for the support.
We go steam bomb. I guess I can go ice. But he's probably just gonna die right here.
Wicked heart.
We can do this all day! No problem at all!
Velocity Gear 3. Go ahead and check that out real quick. Start here.
Master Pawn, are you pleased?
All right. Here we are able to utilize all of our benefits.
No! We lost the upper hand.
Oh, there's like a dark portal over there. I say, kind of looks like we can climb up this.
What have we here?
Here, fishy fishy.
Right. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll head on over there. Can't pass up the opportunity to loot a chest.
Okay, bring it on.
I'd rather not fight you, but I don't think I'll be able to run away. Please go away. Please go away. Alright, I guess we're fighting it.
Daring shot!
Darkness fills me.
Like your attitude. Wild
Watch out,
volley.
they spotted you.
Gotta kill it real quick.
Chills. In a good way.
Michael's exactly
Hit him with the heat.
Extra effective here. Denial protocol.
Bring the heat. Hey, let's try Wolfric. Forgot about him. Let me see, so high HP. Alright, well, you fell down there. There's nothing I can do about that.
Why are we so... We are connecting.
Michael's exactly.
Alpha by nature.
Guess I can just attack any ranged attacks.
And hit. Wild volley.
Daring shot! Blow 'em down!
You probably didn't drop anything interesting.
Go on, raise us some more.
What do we got here?
Darkness, heed me.
Here's a little demonstration.
It is good to dwell on the past from time
So
to
we need
time.
2 more dark. I think I can make that happen. Gauge blades. Have 1. Be enough.
Back to
though.
battle. Rock on!
And remember to swap them out.
Darkness, heed me.
Darkness.
Say the word. Here's a little demonstration.
It is good to dwell on the past from time to time.
This takes so long to do, and it's so unnecessary. Alrighty. Gauge blades, boom.
It sounds fun.
You.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
A big enemy up here.
Come out, come out.
Come on,
Anyone?
come to Mama. Please open your hearts to me.
And forgetting double whatchamacallit on
Treasure
that. That
acquired.
wasn't very fruitful. What did we just get with Bora Chick?
I hope to lend you strength.
Okay.
Come out,
Grab
come
this.
Come on, come to
Flora
Mama.
heals an
Please
that
open your
go?
hearts to me.
I don't think I went that way. I go somewhere totally different. I think I just missed it entirely. Like the proper way to go, though, because it's higher up. You can always fall down if we need it.
Come out, come out.
Here, fishy, fishy.
Ooh, Ancient Wisdom level 2? Probably get that activated right now. Let's see, that's on Morag.
This'll prove invaluable on our quest.
Come on, come on.
Come out,
All
come out.
these collection points, because you never know when you're gonna need all this stuff. Alrighty, this doesn't look so good. Ooh, that's a unique Excavator Darius. I want to fight that unique, but it's probably going to take like 10 minutes.
My lady.
For the last time, I'm fine. Why don't you just worry about yourself?
But...
You got to admire Sheled over there. He just put it right out there.
Hmm?
And here I am. Dromark. I'm gonna put myself to the test. Right here. I've decided.
My lady. Very well.
This mist makes me feel like I'm swimming through the cloud sea.
This mist is produced when a fossilized Titan body reacts with the atmosphere. It's why it's so hard to breathe down here.
Nia?
What now?
Are you in pain?
I'm struggling to breathe like everyone else. And I'm a little dizzy, that's all.
Oh, right. When that happens, it's best to just try and empty your head of all thoughts.
What?
It's an old salvager trick. When you swim down deep, it feels like your head's going to implode. You just go with it, don't fight it. Then you stop noticing the pressure. Why not give it a go?
Empty my head, eh? You mean I have to start acting as daft as you? Tall order?
Hey, that's not very nice.
Everyone, over here! Tora, think this way, lead down.
It certainly doesn't look like a natural formation.
Maybe it was grave robbers.
There's not too much worth stealing round here. Well, apart from...
Whatever it was that Adam hid down here.
Just a guess. It's possible that Jin and his accomplices have been here.
Then, they found out about the sunken ship and went to Argentum.
Still just a guess, but a pretty good one.
Then there won't be anything left to find, will there? Sheesh.
Well, if that was the case, then you'd expect them to already have the third sword.
But they clearly don't have it.
No, I do not think Adam would let the sword be so easily found.
No point in worrying. Let's just press on.
I like how everybody's just facing this hole in the wall, and Tora's like, oh my gosh, I found a way through, guys. Look. Look what I found. None of you guys have seen this before.
Here, fishy, fishy.
Like, come on, Tora. Come on, Tora. We all have eyes. Except for Bridget. She doesn't really have any eyes. Everybody else does.
Wow! World has
That's
many
another
amazing
unique.
places in it.
Perhaps rest and enjoy view for a bit?
I desperately want to fight you, Mr. Vile Howard. But again, it'll probably take like 10 minutes. Oh, there's a golden chest over there too. Temptation. Lund's score box. Guessing you're not gonna let me just run. Okay. Excellent.
What have we here?
Flora heals an
Please
aching
open
soul.
your hearts to me.
All that botany. Hey, you shouldn't aggro on me. Good, good. Oh, this is...
What have we
Oh.
here?
Come on, come to Please open your hearts to me.
Okay,
Man.
bring it on.
Dusty Rick.
And hit! And hit! Wild shot!
I'm ready. It's just me. I'm
Die all up in my way. I'm gonna drop down.
Why not?
Man, Tora's taking so much damage.
Worst comes to worst, I'll back you up. Master, watch out!
Supposed to be super tank.
Just so. And hit!
Man, I...
The enemy's element is now wind.
Something must be wrong.
I'm ready.
Everyone's getting sight.
Tora will show them.
I'm getting fired
And
down.
hit! And hit! Grenade launcher! Wild volley!
Master Bond.
Thanks, Poppy. Rigid shield.
Taking a lot of damage. Oh yeah, we still wanted to try Wolfric. Alright, so this does break.
Power spike!
And it's a side attack. This one's
Heavy hitter!
aggro down. This one's high HP. I guess that means I'm high HP.
Like your attitude.
A lot.
Master Pawn, watch out!
Cooldowns are
Gotcha!
Master Pawn is
the
imagining that
greatest.
Poppy definitely feel great.
Is it Tora's
You're all
imagination
mine.
or did
Protocol.
Oh, I think we got that ancient wisdom because we leveled it up. Woo.
I'm fast from time to time.
Container activated. You know, I don't know if we're gonna get to the end of this dungeon tonight. Having my doubts.
Come out,
A
come
little
out.
bit.
Flora heals an aching soul.
Oh. Wasn't expecting it to be
No! We lost the upper hand.
Oh. Comprehensive? We definitely can't make that jump, so we're probably gonna have to jump through a bunch of hurdles just to get over to that other side. Or not. Oh my goodness. You suck a fool. I don't even know where I am right now.
Treasure acquired. Come out, come out.
Dang it, man. I wasn't suspicious, but, you know, I had that tiny inkling of suspicion.
Come out, come out.
What the
My
heck?
specialty.
In my experience,
This is an interesting thing to be here. This totally does not match with anything else in this dungeon. Must be important. Okay, so that's where I dropped down. So that actually leads right up here, and this is where we were trying to go. It's kind of working out.
Come out, come out.
Maybe agriculture.
See if I see how that was level 1, but we saw earlier that we got level 2. See? Why does this game do stuff like that? I get the feeling that I was supposed to go to the other side. And now I more heavily get that. Oh. Is that chest for where that unique was? Yup. Is there... Mid-level... Yeah. If I jump down and get it, I basically have to start all over. But it's a white chest. These things are not very common.
Oh,
we're going for it. Hey, hey.
Treasure acquired.
Got a rare core crystal out of it. Call that worth. Is this poison water?
On your guard.
Wait. Could be. Yeah, it's poison water. Please let me jump up here. Thank you. Alright, so now we gotta climb all the way back up this thing again. You know what? I don't think we're gonna make it. There's probably gonna be a boss fight. Probably gonna be a lot of dialogue to go through.
Okay, bring it on.
How do I get up there? That's the way we came. Combat right now, so I can't figure out how we get over there. We came through right there, so we need to go right there.
Oh.
There we go. Wait.
What have we here?
Maybe agriculture is Poppy's specialist field.
We don't really care about agronomy.
It must have sensed our skill.
I'm gonna skip you too.
Found us.
We got places to go. We're running out of time. Or, you know, maybe I just won't open core crystals at the end of this. And I'll just do, whatchamacallit, so we can open up core crystals next time. That would save enough sufficient time to where the episode will be crazy long.
Please open your hearts to me.
And then I won't have to do unnecessary cuts.
It must have sensed our skill.
It must have sensed our skill.
New enemy in the mix.
So that looks like the way to go. Go check out what's over here. A way to drop down to a treasure chest that we've already picked up. And a bunch of suckers. We backing up. Yeah, Ricky's taking so much damage. I don't know what happened. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh, many dudes.
New enemy in the mix.
Are there spiders in here? Or like slugs or something? It's not looking good. Like some gook. Lime.
Master Pawn worked hard
How can
today.
you tell? You're in a freaking cave, man.
Rex? We've come a long way. I think it's time for a break.
What? But...
Hold your horses. There's a long way to go yet. Oh. Hey, you two near. Come rest your head on my lap if you like.
Why don't you rest your head in your ass?
I'm sorry, everyone. I had no idea.
There's no need to apologize. I understand.
Poppy, now is good time to cool drive furnace.
Aye, aye, Master Pawn.
Hot.
Master Pawn, Poppy is sorry.
Huh?
Emergency air. It might help.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, not like that. You have to hold your nose and then inhale really deeply. Now stretch out and puff out your chest.
Is this another of your salvager tricks?
Go on, just try it.
Whoa, that really did the trick.
Right? When I was starting out, this was one of the first things the other salvagers taught me. Even though they acted like my parents, they never really taught me anything worthwhile. I did manage to pick up a couple of useful tricks, though.
Parents. Blah. My dad was real enough, but I can't say he really taught me anything either. He was a well-known lord in Gormott, a real big cheese. He made me study hard, but it was all how to be a proper lady, which fork to use. Nothing that's doing me any good now, just useless shite.
You were some kind of high society princess. I can't picture it.
Shut it, you. I hated studying. But, looking back, those were the happiest times of my life. There was my dad, and my big sis, the three of us.
You had a sister?
Yeah. She was very frail. I spent a lot of time at her bedside. My dad brought doctors from all over to try and help her. He tried so hard. It was all he thought about. After that point, My memories aren't so happy.
Nia.
Dad spent all his money on chasing a cure and lost his position as a lord. From then on, we became drifters. It was a tough life. It took its toll on my sister. She died not long after. Anyway, I'm sorry for talking your ear off. Thanks for the salvager trick. It really worked. Sneaky git. If you had this all along, why did you hold out on me? I feel much better. Shall we go, Rex?
I kind of get the feeling that Nia's sister is actually Nia, and she was just kind of describing her situation. Okay, we got some darkness down there. Got multiple darkness. Got this guy. This guy needs the GTFO.
Oh. What have we here?
Maybe agriculture is Poppy's specialist field.
There's a way down there. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're actually going to be making it. Can I make this jump? I don't think I can make this jump, but I'm gonna try it. Geronimo! Alright, we're gonna go ahead and end it right here. Because we don't have too much time left. And you know, I wanna like going through all those things, and we're gonna swap things up, and then all that other stuff. So I'm gonna end this first part. What I'll do is I'll open the rare core crystals, and I'll do some of these.
I'll do it.
Yes, of course. I withdraw reluctantly.
What are these things called?
You need my help?
You guys know what these things are called.
Hey, I can handle it.
Okay. Need water mastery. Keen eye. That's key. Mastery. Can I send Drommark? I see Drommark on here. Tools. Unable to separate blade from driver. Maybe it's because I've sent all my other blades. We'll just settle for a water map here. None of these water masteries are important. And you.
Yes, sir.
Perennial. Oh, I was like, what's going on? Why can't I set them
From today,
as the leader?
we're the bravest
I
of the
forgot,
brave.
it's this guy's quest.
Follow me, everyone.
Best of luck to you.
Racer. Argentum. Mott. Protect the holy place. Uriah. There we go. Gotta do this one. Need a fire.
Okay, understood.
Need some chicks.
I imagine I'll fit right in.
Best of luck, guys.
I'll be in the other party then.
I don't know what that first one is.
I imagine I'll fit right in.
Ooh, I love going on trips. Oh, don't worry. Everyone, come join the breeze shooters.
Yeah.
We'll do great.
Have fun, chaps.
Right, so there's that. And we'll open up some rare. We got 4 rares. The 2 hours in the VOD. Yeah, we could do this. Do compassion. The only thing we got. Try to get something good for Zeke here so we can use him. Replace Nia. Oh, nope. Got a big guy. Ooh. Expeditionist. Don't have too many of those, I don't think. And he has transport. And he's dark element. Just not so rare anymore. This is a chick? Generic chick? Nope. Kabuki. Man, you back? I got rid of you a long time ago. Oops. Come on, man. Rare healer. That's all I'm asking for. I want you to be my pocket healer when we need it. Probably give him like 2 healers and a DPS. Pandoria is the DPS. The guy. Alright, last one. Don't you let me down. This might be a unique. It could just be a dog. Or the chick. Oh, okay, she had a different helmet on. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and end it there. And tomorrow we'll go ahead and continue. I hope they re-equip those blades after I sent them. But we'll continue tomorrow, 6 o'clock PST. And we'll finish up this dungeon and find out what this third Aegis is all about. I had my suspicions that it's actually Jin because of just how ridiculous he is, but it's probably a little too far-fetched. But, you know, I'm going to keep that in the back of my mind. So yeah, see you tomorrow, 6 o'clock PST. Peace.